Alright guys, today we're going to be installing 1,000 starlights on this 2024 F-150. Let's see how it goes. Before I start assembling the headliner, I like to start with the front, like these, those, the pillars, and then I'll move on to the back. I like to take off all the caps and clips off first. The next piece is going to be right here. It's kind of hard to see, it's going to be right there. There's going to be a little opening for you already. Stick a pry tool in there or a pick. After you got that piece off, there should be 10mm bolts, just two of them, one right here and one right there. The next thing we're going to take off is the center dome. I kind of already got it going. All you're going to really do is stick your pry tool in there. You're going to put it in there very carefully. You're going to grab it like that and put your hand right here. Try not to use your full strength to pull down on it. Try to use very little strength to kind of get that first clip going. So as you can see here, I'm working my way around. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand, to be honest. It's better to do it two, but I'm trying to show you guys. There you go. Very easy. We're going to have one clip right there and let's check around. And it looks like we have another clip right here. Next, we're going to have to remove this. I didn't get to record taking this one off. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is a really delicate piece. I'll be really careful when you get to removing this. But basically, you're going to have one clip here, one clip there, and the other clips are going to be right here. And it goes on like this. So now that I have all my clips popped out, I know I'm going to need a 7mm and a 10mm. All right, took out the two 7mm on there. It was this one and this one. It's not rocket science. It was really easy, guys. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So we're going to go ahead and remove it anyways. You're going to slowly wiggle it around, pull it back. It's going to slowly start to come off. You're going to have one wire to disconnect over here. It's going to be the speaker wire. All right, move on to the back. And I think same thing. Just pop this open. You're going to need a T20 for this one. All right, guys, after you guys take all those parts off, the A-pillar, the visors, the center dome top thingy, whatever, Majuga thingy, I think that's all you'll need to remove in those little hooks right here. You really don't need to remove this. You're also going to pop clips off from back here. You're going to stick your hand back out right here and pull back. Clip's going to be exactly right here. And I don't know if there's one in the middle, but you start working your way slowly like that, and you'll kind of feel that pop, pop, pop. And then these you really don't have to remove, because when you get this going down, you really just need to slide it forward. And that should be just enough for you to pop this out and wiggle it out of you. So luckily on this truck, the seat goes down. So I'm going to be hiding my starlight box right here. So basically the fiber optics are going to run through here. Right now I'm just test fitting through there and through right here. So right now we're popping in right here. And what I just got done doing right now is test fitting and make sure everything clips on and snaps on nice and flush before I get started on the job. So once you do the test fitment, you're going to want to tape where the headliner ends, because you don't want to forget your length on where you want your box to sit. So by taping it, you're going to secure your length on when you're doing the job, and you don't have to worry about, oh, am I short, am I long enough, you know? Doing that tape is going to help you secure your length to where you want your starlight box. All right, now that we have the headliner down, we're going to want to remove stuff like this, so we can start making our grid for the starlights. This is a 9-foot. If you have a sunroof, you might want to order a 13-foot. And as you guys can see here, this is as far as the fiber optics reach. It's going all the way across right there. Doing this confirms my length, and I know I'm ready to go to continue with the jobs. So next, we're going to make the grid. Next, we're going to mark where we want the stars at. After that, we're going to start to poke. We're going to do that 1,000 times. All right, now that we have all the excess poke, we're going to now start to pull the fiber optics through the holes. All right, after you pulled all of them through, it should look something like this if you keep it neat. After that, you're going to want to go ahead and zip tie and section off your sections so it doesn't look like this. And that way, it's 2 times easier when you get to gluing. You can either use zip ties or tape. All right, after you got everything zip tied, I want to snip these down, obviously. After you go through and snip them all, this is what it should look like. Next, we're going to start gluing one by one. We're going to do that 1,000 times. After you glue, it should look something like this. Make sure you put a lot of glue so it doesn't come off. After I'm done gluing, I like to put the headliner up like this. You simply just put the seats up. The front of the headliner sits up there. The reason why I like to do this is because I'm going to go through and I'm going to cut the fiber optics halfway with some scissors so I can work and put the headliner up. After that, once the headliner's up, I go through and snip. After you cut it with the scissors and get the headliner up, this is what it should look like. I still haven't finished reassembling it. I'm going to go ahead through and snip all of these fiber optics. I'm going to do that one by one 1,000 times.